How is everyone today? Happy Friday, one and all. I'm Artsume Shay, and welcome to the stream. Just want to shout out Katie May Wright and Suborbs for the follow. Those are some off-screen follows that occurred. But yes, how is everybody on this Friday? I'm so happy and relieved that it is the weekend. Well, it's the climb into the weekend, really. That's what Friday is. Friday is kind of like a slope into the weekend. And really, if you think about it, Friday is like 50% weekend, and then Saturday is full weekend. But then the issue is then Sunday is Sunday Scaries. It's not my favorite, because the issue with Sunday is that you're now thinking about Monday. You're thinking about the rest of the week. So yeah, that's kind of annoying. If only we had a 4-day weekend, then we could have Friday off completely, Saturday off completely, and then we can have Sunday off, which is kind of like the warm up to the weekday. But anyway, let me check something real quick. Just want to make sure things are looking all right. And of course, as always, just let me know if there is any issue with the stream and whatnot. Personally, okay, it says excellent. I had plugged in my camera earlier and I was moving at like slow motion for some reason. And then I ended up I unplugged my camera, replugged it in, and everything was better. So, I don't know about that. But if you are new here, welcome. There are a lot of people who have just recently joined the channel, if you're watching this on demand on YouTube, which is kind of wild. Heyo, Jerbear. 3 to 4 day weekend would be a dream. When are you gonna work then? Wait, when are you gonna work? Are you just not gonna work? What that means, so you're basically saying swap it. So instead of 2-day weekends, it would be 2-day work days. Gotcha. But I don't wanna. No, that's fair. I feel the same way. But yeah, I wanna just say, yeah, like I said before, hello everybody. I have surpassed the 400 subscriber mark on YouTube. If I had a soundboard, I would add a little applause, but that's kind of wild. I feel like every time I get an increase in numbers, I think that, I don't know if it's a meme, but I saw it on a post. I was like, man, this is doing numbers. I don't know. So when I said that just now, it just reminded me of it. But anyway, yeah, anytime I get kind of like a burst of numbers, it's really wild. And I feel like that scene from SpongeBob where Patrick shows up to his house and like all the people from town had like hidden in his home, so all he sees are eyeballs, and then he just shows up and he's like, who are you people? Anytime I get any kind of recognition, I'm just like, who are you people? But no, that's just me being goofy. But yes, if you're here, there are multiple ways in which that you can find me and keep up with everything that is going on. Of course, you are here. If you are watching the video on demand, then know that you can also watch this live on Fridays when I stream at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And that is, of course, the twitch.com/ why did I just pause? I was thinking, I was like, wait, is it twitch.com? Yeah, it's twitch.com. The website known as twitch.com/artsume_shay, or you can also, watch as you're watching now through YouTube, which is youtube.com/ or at Artsume. You can follow me on social media, which is on Instagram with the at Artsume_Shay. There's also the Space Ultima web comic Instagram, where I'm trying to get better at posting a little bit more original art. So I've been working on a lot more of those, and we'll be making more posts soon to come. And right here, if you are on a device watching this, you might not be able to do it, but if you can go into the link below, of course, and save it for later. But that QR code actually takes you directly to my webcomic on Webtoon Canvas called Space Ultima. And that is actually the subject of the stream today, where I'm just going to be working on the episodes, trying to use this time to produce what I can and really be productive, as well as hang out and chat with all of you as well. So that is the plan for today. Let's see, I need to probably work on some scripts for March. We're already in the 3rd month. Oh my gosh, that's wild. Okay, so there's January, February's about to be over, and then March is here. That's already 3 months. That's literally a quarter out of the year. I'm like, like, that's not fair. I have hardly gotten anything done. Yeah, that's crazy. I think that, okay, I don't know. So in my video, I did do a setting goals, kind of like New Year type video. And in my video, I mentioned that thinking you're going to start as soon as like day 1 of 2024, thinking you can start then is really, impossible. But man, my month of slowly warming up has turned into almost 3 months. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've gotten a lot accomplished. It's just that I feel like I would have gotten a little bit more ahead. But what am I talking about? It's not even March yet. I still have 1 more week of February. But there's a lot of things I'm planning, and just gonna get to it when I get to it, I guess. Little girl, courtesy of her little comfy bed. I try to wear her out by playing with her outside, running around, playing fetch, all that good stuff. So hopefully she's a little tuckered out a little bit more in chill mode. That way she's not during the stream. Which, don't get me wrong, is fine. But honestly, when I'm at my desk working, she usually just kind of like stands on all fours in my lap. So I'm like trying to peek over her in efforts to work on either video editing or anything else. So it's funny. All right, let me move this out of the way. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. A development regarding my freaking Bluetooth Apple Pencil is that whenever I utilize the Apple Pencil and get it too close to the microphone, my microphone freaks out. So hopefully I'm still heard. And if I get a little too close, then let me know. I'll just kind of put it high so that way it's kind of like getting my direction or whatever. All right, but please feel free, don't be shy. If there's anything you want to write in chat, then let me know. Okay, so we're working on episode 7. That's what it is. Let's see. Artistic Alyssa. Hey, how's it going? Artistic Alyssa, there we go. Hi, welcome to the stream. It is Friday. We are here. It is chill vibes working on webtoons and webcomics of such. So, oh man, yeah, this has been a busy week. My first like Monday, Wednesday, Friday was very jam-packed with things, work to do, and that's all fine and well. I just usually make a little checklist of things that I need to get done, and then as soon as they're done, I just throw it to the side and check that off my list. So hopefully that you are having a good Friday. Hopefully you are also an artist. I had my suspicions from the name. What kind of art do you do? Feel free to let us know. And that's super cool. Yeah, this is definitely a artist-friendly stream. I think half the time videos like this, or streams like this, or videos like this is just nice to like have one in the background and also work on whatever you can. Oh, your portfolio. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. Yo, this is epic. Dang. Wow, you have a lot. Are you using vectors? Hold on. I have to switch my item. Oh my god, is it not going to? Hey Mocap, how's it going? Mocap, how is it? Oh my god, why is my... Okay, bear with me folks, because I'm trying to switch. I really want to show off this. There we go, there we go. There we go. Okay, cool. Yes, you said you do. Okay. Wow. So this is Artistic Alyssa, sorry. Artistic Alyssa. Their artwork is really fantastic. I like all the different like lighting and shading that you have on here. That's super cool. Oh my gosh, this one. Ugh, that background. Oh my gosh, how long did that take you? Oh my gosh, Toothless. Yeah, I can definitely tell these are like really good. Listen, it takes a different part of your brain to work on, it takes a different part of your brain to use Vector and Illustrator for me. I've been dipping into the Vector usage more lately, but yeah, that's definitely very hard work. Some of references and some of my own art. Yeah, I can tell. How long have you been doing that? Actually, I need to put that more down here. There we go. Also, brief update. I finally changed out my paper-like screen protector on my iPad, so it was starting to like basically be not even a paper-like, but just like a regular screen protector. So I like the feel of the grit. So it had definitely been a while since I was using actual paper-like. see. So do you like it? The screen protect? Oh wait, no, your art. Both. Yes, your art is amazing. The way that you're using the light, or was it the way that you're rendering like the things like the shading and the light, all by using, what is it? You know, vector shapes and things, is really well done. Lots of color. I'm personally a fan of color. I think that color is just something that is so important and kind of tells immediately that you're thinking about what the like end result is gonna look like. So yeah, absolutely. Really, really well done stuff. I have 6 years of experience. Okay. So when you started out, I'm assuming you started using using Illustrator? Or did you start like using notebook and pencil and stuff like that? Oh, I'm from all over. So of course I am based in what is it, East Coast, United States. So that's where I'm currently living at, and I mean, also very much used to moving all over. So just a handful of places, but I pretty much kind of got my start like early, like as soon as I could see my dad doing things. Oh no, I wouldn't feel very comfortable discussing those details. I would probably just say I would just stick to like kind of like my general area. And that's just, you know, as a person on the internet, just something I personally reserve to keep to myself. Let's see here. This scene is pretty goofy. Definitely adding a lot of comedic parts in this, what is it, section of the comic. But you know what? If you can relate to gym class, you can definitely relate to this part of the story. I'm really just focusing on doing all of like the line work and shading and stuff for characters, mostly because I want to get like all of that done, and then things like backgrounds and effects, text bubbles, etc. Those usually can take me about like a day, but I'm trying to finish. Oh my gosh, when's the end of the month? The end of the month is Thursday. Ugh, that means I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of work to do. Trying to get it done by the end of the month. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I mean, if anybody watching is interested, what is it? Artistic Alyssa, if you want to put like your link in the chat again, that'd be pretty sure anybody maybe watching on demand or whatnot is interested in that, then it's something that I'm not gonna lie, like every now and then I think to myself, you know what, I definitely want to get back into doing commissions, and then I'm just like, I'm like way too busy. I'm like, I have to do work for myself. I can barely get work done for myself, much less other people. But yeah, that's super cool. I know that commissions are definitely a helpful way of like getting your name out there, as well as, you know, making some commission as well. And don't get me wrong, I definitely have done commissions. At this point, it's kind of like a case-by-case basis. Like if somebody's saying like, oh my gosh, I really need this from you, or something like that. It's Shay time. Hey, Lark. Almost forgot you were streamed today, huh? I mean, unless said otherwise, if it's Friday. Nah, I gotcha. Now, this is just a time, me setting aside time to work, and just happen to have the company with me is always nice. And of course, getting some much needed work done on the webcomic, as usual. But how's it going? Hope your Friday was off to a nice start. Wake up from a tired slumber from doing my civil servant duties yesterday. Okay. Well, I mean, to your point, you are in a different time zone. So I think what I was saying was as if you already had most of your Friday done. But I don't know if it's the morning or afternoon or nighttime there. But at that rate, I too got my civil duties done. It's currently 8:30 a.m. Yeah, it was a busy week for work. Oh, where are you going? me and the boys recently started watching Apothecary Diaries. It do be slapping. Whoa. What's that about? It doesn't ring a bell to me. Asian and Korean period dramas with air on primetime television at your Southeast Asian mom watches after work. That's it, but anime. I guess you had me at anime. But yeah, that does sound intriguing. Is it on any streaming platforms? Crunchyroll, okay. Yeah, I think for some reason my first thought was perhaps Netflix, since Netflix often has distributing rights to anime also. feel like I do that sometimes. I'm just like doing so much and it's like you forget to breathe. I'm kidding. Only half the time. Did I do it on this one? I don't think I did. Let me do it on that one real quick. There we go. Hey Gothic Lolita, happy Friday. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing well. We're of course working on some episode stuff. Probably next weekend. So next weekend will be, or next Friday will be March. Probably work on some original character art. Sleepyhead over there. She dropping, tucking, and rolling. Yeah. Trying to, at least. I mean, this is doll definitely over her head, but I think that she's determined, so that's the important part. Oh my gosh, I just got jump scared by this water bottle. I don't think anybody heard that, but like when like I guess the plastic kind of pops or whatever, it like did that really loud. I don't think anybody heard it over the mic, but still. Can you be quiet, please? All right. Let me check something real quick. Need to check the script. Refresh my memory of what is supposed to be read during this scene. Okay. Trying to remember how his facial expression needs to be. Hope everybody's doing good so far. Staying hydrated. Staying chill. I feel like this is good, like, kind of like wind down time. Oh my god, the bottle made the sound again. I feel like it's really good, like, wind down time for, like, I mean, depending on if you work, or if you have, like, Monday through Friday for, like, school or work, or if you're, like, you know, somebody who does have to work through the weekend. Regardless, hope it's a nice, chill time. I'm vibing. Nice. Yeah, I found this, and I don't know if it has anything to do with the music, but I did find what looked like a really good playlist that, one, has like really pretty artwork as it's the image up, but just in general, I was like, this sounds nice. Sounds chill. Oh shoot, I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but have you seen the music video for Kafun Tekit? I know the song. I don't think I've seen the music video though. I really like the song. I think I actually used it, so on Instagram you can add music to your post now. So I think I used their music, that song specifically, on one of my posts. Music remind me of your art. Oh, listen, that's even better, especially if their artwork, or sorry, if that song is like, the song gives me like anime opener vibes. A nice inspo, that music video. Thanks for sharing that. But yeah, like I said, I was a really big fan of that song. So no surprise that the music video had just as much flair. Let's see, there's a lot of cyberpunk edits that song as well. I don't have anything written about it, because one, I'm full focused on my current project, but I really want to do a webcomic in the future with heavy city pop vibes. Like, that is for sure a goal of mine. I have some rumblings in my brain, some kind of, I guess you can call it, inspiration. Come on. But I just feel like something like that is kind of missing. Here's my favorite. Oh, is that a, oh, another edit? Oh, let me close out of that. With, what's her face from the Cyberpunk 2077? Ugh. Lark, why you gotta traumatize me over again like that? Why you gonna traumatize me again like that? Why you gonna do me like that? David. David. I remember we finished Cyberpunk 2020. We finished Cyberpunk 2077. Hey Haru, how are you? We got a variety of chitter chatter going on. watched a music video for a pretty good song, things like that. Yeah, we finished watching Cyberpunk, and I just remember like just staring at the screen and just like looking over and looking at the screen, and it's like a single teardrop falling down my face. It was so sad. It was a thoughtful ending, for sure. For sure. That is good to hear, Haru. See, episode 4. These characters are so cool. I hope nothing bad happens to them. Episode 10, Pain. I know. Let me pull up. There we go. Yep, you got that right. Pain. Yeah, it was very good. I like hearing that they added homage to the characters in whatchamacallit in the video game, the actual game. But yeah, I definitely liked the world building in that. It was pretty cool. See, do you have a story for the City Pop webcomic idea? Short answer, yes. Long answer. I haven't like written or devoted too much time to brainstorming it, but to answer your question, I do have a rumblings of an idea for sure. So I think long answer, I'm working on it. Basically, I'm thinking what I want to do. I don't know, because I don't know. I think here's a sneak peek, because when I'm driving or if I'm just like, you know, in my own brain, I like to like basically run through stories in my mind. But I do have like, you know, like a trailer, like a movie trailer in my mind. But I think the one cool thing okay, I just can't words right now. Something really cool that I like about my current Spectre Tech. What is that? Or Sporkter Tech? I don't know what that is. One of the cool things I like about my current webcomic is that it does have a very large world, and it would be a shame to drop this world once this Space Ultima comes to its conclusion. So I was thinking that it actually, the City Pop webcomic idea could actually take place in the same universe. So that's fun. So that's really where it's coming from. I'm gonna be honest, I do not recognize this character. I've never seen this man in my life. But I saw artwork, so I get where you're coming from. It's definitely a large drama YouTuber. Oh dang. Are they like the drama YouTuber that's like you don't see their face, they just use a little PNG tuber basically? Which I had considered making one once upon a time. I I don't know if I mean, why do that when you guys have already seen my face? But man, oh man, your girl was not one of those kids who drew dinosaurs and dragons in school. I was like, man, why did I choose to have such a complex, or sorry, not complex, but why did I choose to have a character that I am not very familiar with drawing in my webcomic? Like, what is that about? But it's okay, because the more I do it, the more I get practice. What do you want? What do you want, baby? What do you want, baby? See, they did PNGs for videos and also wore snake masks for vids. I haven't watched their content in a while, but I heard they fell off, unfortunately. It is an unfortunate thing, and it does happen. It is a common thing, unfortunately. Oh, wrong tool. Is that a ladybug? Oh my goodness. No, you're gonna step on the before. Minding its own business. It's got its wing. Ah! Okay, dude, you gotta do better than that. Come on. Pull yourself together. It's got its wing out. What I'm gonna do. Come on! It's like acting so helpless. I'm gonna put it over by my Valentine's flowers. Come on! There we go. Ugh! Okay. Crisis averted. The baby is saved. I'm gonna take a quick break, about a minute or so. Get your water, get your hydration, you stretch, whatnot. I'll be back in a minute or so. Ooh. I am back. Fed the girly because she hungry. It's a gummy. Give me the toy. All right. Let me get this. Let's see here. Let's see. 35. Oh, here, let me change something in my script real quick. Okay. I am back. Had to help my dad pick some fruit off the front yard. Oh, heck yeah. Y'all got a fruit tree? Let's go! I mean, 3 fruit trees. What fruit is it? Please be mangoes. Man, oh my god, if I had a mango tree, it'd be over. It'd be over. On site. But of course, it would be like, I mean, I would only get mangoes at the time of the year that the mangoes are, you know, producing their fruits. But yeah, I would definitely be all about a mango tree. Let's see. Actually, it's 6. 3 jackfruit, 1 papaya, 1 mulberry, and 1 chili pepper plant. That is so cool. So 4 trees and 2 bushes. That is really cool. And considering, you know, where you said you live, I'm not surprised by that at all. That's probably one of the things from family members that live over there. I'm pretty sure you're not far from some kind of fruit tree or bush, or any type of garden style things. That's super cool. Let's see. 1 whole grown jackfruit is a week's worth of food. Dang. That's really cool. And that's really like important too, because if you think about it, it's really helpful when you can be resourceful, and you know, a lot of people, especially here in the States, they have to rely on, you know, going to the grocery store and, you know, getting fruits and vegetables that aren't actually in season. Versus when you have, like, you know, whether it's a garden or something like that, you can actually get things that are naturally supposed to be available that time. He's pretty cool. Why are you making stomach noises, girl? What's that a video of? I mean, it seems like you don't have a tub, so maybe that's where the confusion came from. I don't know. But, you know, As long as you got some water, you got the option. Tubs are for rich people. Listen, similar to harness, okay? Who needs a tub? Who needs a tub? You know? Water, soap, boom. No matter where you are. That's how it happens. That's how the magic is made. Oh, Willow. Why is this character model cheeked up? It's like, stop it. Stop it. Not what I was going for. Why not? I wasn't expecting it is all. That's all. I mean, I'm not exactly trying to draw them in that way right now. Great, now everybody's anticipating how I end up sketching this. If anything, it's not cheeked up enough. If you got it, flaunt it. Grind my gears. Hold on. Give me a second. I want to grind my gears. I don't want my gears grinded. Okay, alright, last video. Bug? Why is this video titled Bug? Why is this video titled Bug? Oh my god. Displayed permanently, and hopefully in the time between now and that video you got the computer bug taken care of. Hey, what are you eating? Why are you eating grass? Don't do that. Don't do that. Just don't do that. Wipe your face, girl. Quit eating stuff. Go do it. Let's see. I'm still using the same display. His corpse is probably somewhere in there. Ugh. I don't like it. I don't like it. No one goes in, no one goes out. Smart. Yeah, no more computer bugs. No more viruses. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're not gonna use that toy right now. I don't think they want to hear that. Oh yeah. I don't think they want to hear that. Weird dog sound, yeah. And sometimes like during like recording videos, and she'll be like using her squeaky toy, and I'm like, no, not the time for that. You're almost done, baby. We'll just have you just play in my lap for a little bit. Is Space Ultima going to be a long series? I feel like I have a beginning to end story in mind, and however many episodes it's gonna take to tell that story, that's, you know, going to be... I don't know why I'm like hesitant to say certain things. It's not even like it's a big deal. I don't know, because I see that there are series that go on. So, in my mind, there is one arc for this current situation we have going on. Like with the Scorpio situation. That is one arc, yes. I feel like I already have in mind, like, for example, a Space Ultima 2. Now, that's, like, super in the future, but I do have in mind where certain things can potentially go. That way, it's like this arc can have its conclusion, and if it just ends at that, you will definitely have a beginning to end story, a completed story. Space Ultima 2! But because I can't turn my brain off, I definitely have thoughts and ideas on where we can take these characters in the future. So that is what I have in mind. But yes, I would say I don't intend for this to be like I was actually about to say, you know, you have a lot of web comics that go on and on and on forever. I just feel like I don't really want to add anything that will prolong the story. I want to like tell like a well-paced story. Now, of course, there's gonna be filler episodes, like, don't get me wrong, but the filler episodes aren't going to make it where this goes on forever and ever. Standalone arc works nice, just in case you want to either end it there or ever come back to make more. Exactly. Yep, that's pretty much what I am planning. Because like I said, I already have ideas for where other things can go. You know, I was mentioning earlier with my other comic idea that very much will take place in this universe. And I just feel like I made a world where the possibilities are kind of endless. But at the same time, I want to make sure that I am, you know, being intentional with what I'm currently writing. So, I mean, I want to say, I can't even put a number on it. I really can't. Let's just say round up, like, maybe 150 to 200 episodes. That's not that much when you compare it to like maybe other Webtoon comics that have been going on for like a long time. I would use an example, and this is not, you know, me saying anything negatively, but for example, I started reading Lore Olympus when it initially, you know, started to have a lot of buzz and popularity around it, and I personally kind of fell off. I haven't really checked in on any more episodes after, I think maybe, I guess, season 2 or so, but that's still going on, and that is very fascinating to me because, and maybe it's just because I have not read it recently, but I'm just like, I hope this doesn't sound bad, I'm just like, when is it gonna end? I guess for me, I'm like, the story is still unfolding, and maybe that's what the you know, creator initially intended. Fatigue, yeah, maybe. And that's not just my opinion. I think it's an opinion of other people who I know who have read the comic. where it's just like, all right, so for me, I guess it wasn't really made clear like what the story plot we're supposed to end up at. Like, I know from my story, I know how everything starts and I know how everything ends. And I have a very rough idea of the in-between, the meat, the sandwich ingredients. But what I'm doing as I'm going through the episodes is I am figuring out how I want to arrange and put all of the sandwich toppings, which is, you know, interesting visual. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts. I know where I want this to end. I know where the journey needs to go. And I'm super enjoying the ride. I will just be, I think I mentioned it earlier, I'll just be driving in my car and I'll just in my brain be playing out the episodes as if it's like a TV show that I'm watching. That's kind of how excuse me, that's kind of how it works in my mind. Let's do a close up on this. Your brain is the best anime studio. Basically, I can, ever since I was a little kid, I could really just entertain myself with my own brain. Okay, girl, what are you doing? What are we doing, little girl? Cause you over here just literally standing up. Why is my human picking up the speakers? Why isn't my human picking up the speakers? Is that what Willow was saying? I recently renamed my cat Luca. Aw, that's cute. I was gonna say if that cat got used to the name, or their old name, but because he's a menace. But I don't think that, I don't think cats really, I don't know. I never really figured out with my cat if they, like, remembered their name. Even though when I, gave them to new owners, they kept his name. They actually liked it a lot, so that way I can shout, no Luca, no Luca, no. Please, no. This girl cannot make up a decision. She's looking at this like she's never seen any of this before. You goofball. Oh, it's in another video explaining my reference. My video sharing balances out. Yeah, you've reached your cap. You'll have to reserve it for off stream. And speaking of, the Bank of Shay has put my account into collections. That's funny. Alright, speaking of, I believe we are going to call it a stream. Let's see here. Let me take a look at anything of interest. Oops. it's it's twitch.tv. I'm so goofy. So earlier I was trying to shout out my social medias and everything, and I was like, yeah, you can find me on twitch.com, and I stopped for a moment. I was like, wait a minute, is it twitch dot something? But I don't think it's .com, so I couldn't remember it in my brain. So it is definitely twitch.tv. Oh, come on. Which definitely blanked me out. Alright. Hopefully they'll still be on by the time I start the raid. But I hope that everybody had a good stream. Yeah, I figured that much, where I was like, wait a minute. They're big enough, they're a big enough platform where I'm pretty sure they have many domains. It's the baby. Baby, say hi. Yeah, such a funny little schnauzer face. Yeah, but that is gonna be pretty much it for the stream. I do see somebody. Big nose? Big nose. I mean, that schnauzer is another word for nose, isn't it? I believe so. What are you doing? Okay. You better not fart. So let's see what's coming up. First of all, thank you for watching if you're watching on YouTube. Thank you for watching if you're watching on Twitch. Don't forget to follow me on all my social medias, including YouTube, where I update when I'm going live, if I'm not going live, and also upcoming things such as episode releases of my web comic on Webtoon Canvas. If you're interested in joining that and subscribing and reading it, you can scan that QR code. I'm not pointing to her butt. See, which zoo are you yoinked this bear from? This dog is actually, scan her butt. This girly is actually part of the family. She was a part of my family, my parents' dog. That'll be 800. I mean, she was expensive, so. But yeah, and then I inherited the dog, basically. Keep an eye out in March. I have a really big video. I mean, I don't want to say big. I don't want to go like that. But I do have a video that I'm planning for March that I'm really excited about, and hopefully will be a video that people find useful. I put a vote out, and if you voted in this survey or poll, then you'll know. But I posted a poll on my YouTube community tab, but I also posted the same poll in Instagram. And I kid you not, so the poll on YouTube has been obviously very beneficial, but I posted the same poll on YouTube, and let's just say the votes were not as helpful. Is it gonna do it? Is it gonna do it? I don't think it's gonna do it. That's okay. So anyway, I posted 4 things, and literally one person voted for each thing. The white screen. So basically, it was a 4-way tie on the poll. So if you are not a part of my Instagram yet, then definitely consider following my Instagram, because I post similar things on there. The poll is still active on YouTube for sure. So you can vote on that on my community page. But yeah, it was like a 4-way tie. So I was like, I think I'm gonna pay attention to the YouTube results. Hold on, let me break the balance. The baby. But yeah, I was like, oh, okay, I think I'll probably... Yeah, no, so the poll I posted, yeah, so YouTube, people are actually voting and it's showing me, you know, a variety of responses. But on Instagram, oh my gosh, look at you. She's in the limelight. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. You're in the limelight. Yes, you are. You're a star, baby. Baby's a star. I hope that you enjoyed today's stream. I will probably catch you guys next Friday. Keep a lookout next week for a new episode of Space Ultima. Looks like the city is peaceful tonight. Bye.